With the rain coming down in sheets, you'd expect the ground game to be even more important for Aaron Everson against the Warriors. But the weather doesn't faze Waubonsie. Dylan Warden swing pass on second down to Austin Guido, 15 yards, move the chains. Later in the drive, the fake to Guido works for Warden to the tune of 10 yards. A missed PAT makes it 6-0. Second quarter now, Kyle Garcia gives to his workhorse Everson. A couple jukes equal first down. Later on 2nd and 8, play action not enough. Jeff Markham the sack. It's 6-0 at intermission. We skip to the fourth now, 2nd and goal. Warriors to the air. Warden trying for Kyle Neese, but he can't find the handle. Waubonsie settles for a 37-yard field goal try for Victor Carbajal. It's wide right. 2:36 left now on 4th down. Jordan Flint in at QB. Markham reads him like his favorite periodical, jumping the route and going 36 yards to seal this one. Warriors win a defensive battle. They're 2-0 at Millennium Field.
This week was a big week for our defensive line. They had to get set, they had to line up right, and they had to shoot the gaps. All week we've been learning on get-offs and how the linemen stay low and come out, and tonight they executed.
Anytime a defense holds a team to 0 points when they have such a good offense, such a good running back, we can only be so proud of that.
Number 27 is a great runner, man. He's a player. Our defensive line showed up, and they mashed him tonight. Nothing against him, but he's a great player.
He's as good a back as we've seen all year. And I know we're going to see another good back next week from South Elgin, and we'll see another good one from Nequa, and Matia's got a good back. So I know through the next 4 weeks we're going to be facing good running backs.
I thought Bartlett did a good job with their scheme of, they're going to stop Guido, they're going to stop Troy, they're going to stop our players. They're making big plays so far. They put man coverage on Troy, so he wasn't able to do much tonight on the offensive field. But, they came out ready to play. We put up 12 points, which is we're averaging 48 right now, so it's not good for us, but it got us a win.
I expected this kind of game. They're a well-coached team. They're a very well-disciplined team, and they play hard. We hadn't had this kind of game since Naperville Central. That's part of the problem. We've had up and down the field, but teams haven't stopped their offense. This is the first time somebody really shut us down. We drop a touchdown pass. We get called for holding on a touchdown run by Guido there in the fourth quarter. We moved the ball. We just didn't finish. We didn't execute as well as we can. We missed a few blocks. When you're double teaming a D lineman, there's no reason for a D lineman to split you and make the tackle, and that was happening tonight. And so those are the types of things I'm talking about that we need to correct, as we need to be more diligent on the little things. And at times, being teenagers, they get a little lackadaisical, a little complacent, I think is a better word maybe than lackadaisical, in terms of how they approach the game. And when you're in a battle like we were against Bartlett, you got to play for 48 minutes. You can't take any plays off. I'm not taking anything away from Bartlett because they played great on defense, but we didn't execute some of the things we had planned to do because we made too many mistakes. When you make mistakes, it bogs down your offense. Our defense played great. This is a team game. The defense hadn't risen to the occasion like this since last year, and so when you get the offense and the defense going, I think we're a pretty good football team. The things that we didn't do well on offense will get fixed, and we just got to keep the defense now playing at the level they're playing. Obviously, the pick by Markham was huge to get us the 12-0 lead because we missed the extra point, and we got to straighten that out too. Our field goal kicker did not have a good week of practice either, and so everybody's got to understand that you have to stay focused. Now you're in the middle of the season. The drudgery, the boredom sets in because they're doing the same thing over and over again. You can never get bored with good plays. You can never get bored playing good football, and that's what these young men need to learn, that they're playing to the best of their ability every time they step on the field, because there's only 4 guaranteed games left. I know we're playoff eligible, but until we get that 6th win, we're not in the playoffs in my book. So we got to continue to stay focused, continue to get better. We play great on defense. Offense will come back and play better. I can guarantee you that, because we got great kids. They just lost a little focus this week, and we'll get after it for South Elgin next week.